Can you really teach online without a degree in 2026? Or has that opportunity completely disappeared? Hi, my name is Kathy, and I've been teaching online for the past 6 years, and now I help teachers just like you get started. So if you are wondering about that question, if you've been searching online and you've been wondering about whether you can teach online without a degree in 2026, hang around, and this video is just for you. So if you've been searching online, you've probably seen people saying completely different things. Like some people say you absolutely need a degree, and others say you don't need any qualifications at all. So which one is actually true? In today's video, I'm going to clear up the confusion once and for all. Today, we're going to talk honestly about whether you can still teach English online without a degree. I'm going to explain which companies may accept teachers without a degree, whether a TEFL certificate is enough, what challenges you should expect, and how to make your application stand out, and what I would do if I was starting from scratch without a degree today. So if you've been wondering whether it's still possible, keep watching this video because the answer may just surprise you. So let's look at the short answer. Let's answer the big question first. Can you teach English online without a degree? Yes, it is still possible, but it's not as easy as it was a few years ago. Some companies require degrees and others don't. And some look at your overall application rather than just focusing on one qualification. That's why it's so important to do your research before applying. And this is what I say to everybody in my mentoring group. Research the company that you are going to be applying to. One of the biggest mistakes I see people making is just assuming that if one company says no, that every company will say no. And that's simply not true. There are still platforms where people without degrees have successfully started teaching English online. So now you are wondering, why do some companies require a degree if you're teaching conversation lessons? Here are a few reasons. Some companies operate in countries where local regulations require teachers to have a degree, and others use a degree as one way to filter applications because they get thousands of applications every month. And some companies simply believe that having a degree demonstrates commitment and study skills. So, does having a degree automatically make you a better teacher? No, not necessarily. Some of the best online teachers have built excellent relationships with students through preparation, patience, and great communication. A degree can definitely open more doors for you, but it's only one part of your application. So what do I do if I don't have a degree, you're wondering? This is where you can make your application stand out. Instead of worrying about what you don't have, focus on what you can improve. The first thing I definitely recommend is getting a quality 120-hour TEFL certificate. Even if a platform doesn't require one, it still shows that you've invested in learning how to teach English. Next, create a professional CV that highlights your transferable skills. Have you coached sports? Have you worked in customer services? Have you trained new employees? Have you volunteered with children? Have you tutored friends or families? These experiences demonstrate communication, patience, and teaching related skills. Recruiters want to see that you can work with people, not just what qualifications you have. Okay, let's talk about companies. Remember that hiring requirements can change. So always do your research, always check the latest information before you apply. Here are a few platforms that many people without degrees explore. Preply. You set your own profile and your own hourly rate, and many tutors build successful long-term businesses there. Amazing Talker, another online marketing place where your profile, introduction video, and your reviews play a big part. Cambly, known for conversational English lessons, and they're often considered by teachers without degrees. Native Camp. Some applicants without degrees have successfully taught here. although requirements may vary depending on your profile and current hiring needs. The important thing to remember is this: don't rely on only one company. Apply to several platforms that match your qualifications and keep improving your application. Again, do your research. Let's talk about mistakes. I've reviewed many CVs, many introduction videos, and I often see exactly the same problems. Mistake number one is applying with a weak CV. Your CV should be clear, it should be professional, it should be tailored to online teaching. Mistake number two is a poor introduction video. You need good lighting, a tidy background, clear audio, smile, speak naturally. These things matter so much. Mistake number three, applying to only one company and giving up. Treat your application like job hunting. The more suitable applications you send in, the better your chances are going to be. And mistake number four is giving up after only one rejection. Rejection is part of the process. Use it as motivation to improve. Use it as a stepping stone. Use it to improve your applications. So now you're thinking, should I go and get a degree? People often ask me, should I go now and go and get a degree? If you're planning a long-term teaching career, sure, a degree can certainly expand your options. It may open many doors to more companies and different teaching opportunities. But if your goal is to start teaching English online like now, don't assume you have to put your plans on hold. There's still lots of ways to gain experience, build your confidence, and develop your teaching skills while continuing your education, if that's something you choose to do. So what's my advice to you? If I was starting from scratch today without a degree, here's exactly what I would do. First, I'd complete a recognized 120-hour TEFL course that is going to be recognized by companies. Second, I'd create a professional CV and introduction video. Third, I'd apply to several platforms that match my qualifications. Fourth, I'd keep improving based on the feedback I get back. And finally, I'd start thinking long term. As you gain experience, you're going to become a stronger teacher and have more options available to you. So, can you teach English online without a degree in 2026? Yes, it's definitely still possible. Will every company accept your application? No. That's why it's so important to understand each platform's requirement, prepare a strong application, and keep improving your skills. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Do you have a degree, or are you hoping to start teaching without one? And if you're already teaching without a degree, share your experience. Your story could encourage someone who's just getting started. And if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos about teaching online. If you'd like some extra support, pop down to this description below. Join the free Teach English Online Starter Hub. It's absolutely free. It's a community with other teachers. Here you can get application guidance, introduction video tips, and a supportive community of aspiring online teachers. Pop over to the description link below. And if you'd like more mentoring, join our paid teaching monthly membership. It's only $25 a month, and here you're going to get help with everything you need from A to Z to get started as an online teacher. Again, the link is in the description below. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.